Come on, Bombos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it.
This is the College Gamers Podcast for March 26th, 2016. Hello, everyone. I am Mike, and I am your host for this show. And I am joined every week by my good friend Taft, the Taftinator, the Lord Tafton of the Faust of House of Fausts, and other names.
You done?
Yeah, I think I'm done. I ran out pretty soon, actually.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How's your week been, Taft?
Oh, it's been pretty decent.
It's been spring break. We had the week off from school.
Yeah, whereas everybody else has next week off.
Yeah, you know it.
You know why that is, though?
Why is that?
It's because LSU doesn't want to give us Good Friday off, so they just put it in that week.
This is such a trolly. They're the people who plan the breaks at LSU are just the biggest trolls.
I know, right?
We'll give you a half day here and there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They're just ultra trolls.
Yeah.
So yeah. Taft. Let's see. What's today? Today's Saturday. So
Correct.
Lent ends tomorrow.
Correct.
So what did you give up anything?
I'm not Catholic, so no.
No. I'm not Catholic either, but I gave up soda for Lent just because, you know, it was a health choice there.
Yeah.
There's a health choice, and I have a 6-pack of IBC root beer waiting at Cammy's house for tomorrow.
Nice.
That I'm just gonna probably down one day against all my better judgment.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited about that. You get anything productive done over the break?
Oh yeah, I did. I changed my oil.
Congratulations.
Changed my oil and cleaned out my car. That was about it.
You cleaned out your car. That's quite an achievement in itself.
A little bit.
Okay.
Like I got all the garbage out. There's still clothes in there.
So it doesn't smell so bad now. Not that it smelled in the first place.
I was about to say, what you mean?
But you're cutting it off before it grows to a bigger problem.
Exactly. Yeah.
Before you find some large fry underneath some of your clothes.
Yeah, I'd probably still could find a couple of those.
That's funny. Actually, I was very productive on, I think it was Tuesday. I updated a lot of the Patreon page.
Yeah.
I really simplified it. You know, I think I made it a bit more smoother.
Yeah.
And I also updated the bluecowradio.com website. So all that's all updated. And I'm getting pictures. I got Cammy to take some pictures for me.
Yeah.
So we have some new banner pictures for the Facebook page, the website, Patreon. I haven't put those quite up yet, but by the time people listen to this, hopefully those will be up.
When did she take those pictures?
Sometime this week. I don't remember.
Okay, so I'm obviously not in pictures, whatever.
No, it's like it's of like my keyboard. And they're banner pictures. They're not of me and you.
Whatever.
But that reminds me. There's one picture I want to get with I need to borrow one of your Xbox controllers.
Okay.
And I'll get my gaming mouse. And we need to find if someone who listens to the show and goes to LSU, if we can borrow your PlayStation controller, it'd be cool to get a picture of like them in a triangle of some kind as like a unity symbol. Use that as a banner picture for the website or something.
That and have like maybe like a Wii remote somewhere.
Oh, Wii in the background.
No, what we could do is we could have the two controllers on like as the thing, and then the Wii controller as the bottom, and the mouse in the center. There
you go. We'll make maybe like the Ark symbol or something around that. Almost that.
Almost.
So yeah,
because we talk about that. This might as well sometimes just be an Ark podcast, like
an Ark Blizzard and Skyrim podcast.
I wonder what we're going to talk about today.
Oh, what do you know? All right, Taft, this is something I'm excited to hear about. You went to go see Superman versus Batman.
Yes, I did.
And I'm excited. What is your diagnosis?
I liked it.
You liked it?
I really liked it, actually. I thought Ben Affleck did an amazing job.
That's good.
As Batman. In fact, I think he's better than Christian Bale.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's saying a lot. Because
right after the movie, I was like, nah, I think Christian Bale is better. But like the more I've sat there and thought about it, I was like, no, Ben Affleck was better.
He did a good job. There's a lot of flat going around the internet of people not liking it.
What really kind of like threw it off was Doomsday. The way they did Doomsday was pretty bad.
Okay. So trying to put we all know Doomsday's gonna be in it, right?
Yeah, like that's
it was in the trailers.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler whatsoever.
I gotcha.
And then Lex Luthor.
Was he how was he?
Horrid.
Was he?
Absolutely horrendous.
Oh, I had faith in him.
I did too, and he did horrid.
He was a great job in The Social Network. He did a great job.
Yeah, great job in Social Network. But as a Lex Luthor character, he's absolutely horrible.
Is he? All right.
He plays him too crazy.
Too crazy?
Yeah, like Lex Luthor's not a crazy person. He's just he's a sociopath, not a psychopath.
Okay.
And so he just plays into as like he plays more like a Joker kind of character than the Lex Luthor character. Like he's not very he's calculated, but he's not like not everything's together. Like there's a time where he's giving a speech and like he just kind of like
freaks out.
Yeah, like he just kind of like loses his train of thought. Like and it's just like that doesn't happen to Lex Luthor. Like Lex Luthor, everything he says and does is very calculated.
Oh, definitely.
And so he just didn't play him properly. He was written well.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the like his lines and stuff like that, he's written well. Just the way he played, like delivered the lines and stuff was bad.
I gotcha.
But I think Henry Cavill is a great Superman.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor overall.
Yeah. Especially he was really good in Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh, that was such a great movie.
But
such a good movie. But it was very underrated as well.
It was, yeah. But Ben Affleck killed it as Batman.
That's good. There was a lot of.
He was a much better Bruce Wayne than Christian Bale was, and he was a really good Batman as well.
I gotcha. Well, I'm excited to go see it myself, and hopefully we'll have.
Okay, wait. This isn't a spoiler, real quick, but I just want to say this. There's a fight scene with Batman.
Okay.
Batman brings this dude's like they're on the 3rd floor. Okay.
Okay.
Brings this dude's like face into the ground so hard, I'm pretty sure his face is in the foundation. Like he just smacked the ground. Okay, wait. You can cut this out if you think that this is too spoilery.
Okay. No, it's okay. We'll just warn people. Spoilers.
Yeah, like
ahead.
this is kind of spoilery, but it's not like plot. It's not plot. It's just offense in the movie.
Okay.
Batman kills people in this. Like kills them dead. Kills them like with guns.
Oh, really?
Like shoots people in the face.
Ooh, I don't.
I'm totally down for it. Like I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's a new thing that we haven't seen from Batman before.
Okay.
But I just wasn't expecting it.
Was it kind of like out of nowhere?
It's a chase scene.
Okay.
And he's in the Batmobile, and some people like he shoots a car with like a grappling thing and like drags him around. And you're like, okay, they might not be dead. And then later, like these guys pull out a minigun on him, and he just blows the car up. And you're like, yep, they're dead. Like
they're definitely
like,
fried.
There's no way they're not dead.
It smells like barbecue.
Like there's no way they're not. And then later, like you see him like pull out like shoot people with guns.
Oh wow, really?
Like he doesn't pull out a gun ever. Like it's never his gun.
Okay.
But they're shooting at him, and he shoots them with
and he,
their
like,
gun.
disarms them.
Like no, like not even that. Like it's like say you and I were fighting, and there was a third person. I'd grab you. You had the gun. I'd grab you and pull grab the gun out of your hand, but still kind of in your hand, and shoot you. Like
oh, I see. It's not like a batarang to the jugular.
No.
Okay.
No, it's nothing like that. But like he shoots people, and so you're like, what the crap?
Oh, okay. Surprise! It's Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Like
no guns, except when it's other people's.
Yeah, we just like I wasn't expecting it. Like, me and my friend were sitting there watching during that chase scene, and we're like, I look over at him, like, and he's like, did he just kill him? Did he just kill him? And
is he dead?
I was like, yeah, they're definitely dead. Like, it was great.
That's really exciting. Well, now I'm excited to watch that.
I really liked it.
Maybe I'll have some time this week, and hopefully it's going to be a slow week after spring break before we glide into exams and then finals.
Oh, and Wonder Woman is fine.
Really?
Yeah.
How long is she in the movie? Just kind of.
She's a decent character. Whereas Cyborg, The Flash, and Aquaman are only in it for like.
Are they in the movie?
They're in it for like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I was so upset that Aquaman wasn't in it for more because I love Aquaman.
Yeah.
But the like 30 seconds he was in there, he wrecked some stuff.
Yeah. Awesome.
It was like a camera goes up to him and like stabs the camera, but then like there's another camera farther away.
Yeah.
And like. From the second camera, you see you're looking at him through the first camera that he stabs, and then after he stabs that camera, it goes to the second camera, and you just see like like the exhaust from a jet and stuff like that. Yeah. You just see one of those just shoot through the water real quick, and you're just like, all he did was stab it. Like what happened? Like,
dang.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see that. All right, you wanna so the news week this week. Let's talk about that.
Oh my gosh,
that was it was barren. Like it was. I was telling my girlfriend this. It's the type of news week where the thing that makes headlines is when we discover what the recommended settings for a game are, or when like, oh, we discovered like the graphical settings, what you can set for this game.
Yeah.
Oh. It was one of those weeks.
It was rough.
Well, you want to just head dive into this pool that has no water?
You dive into the shallow end of the pool.
Here we go.
Breaking news.
It was a type of week where things like this make headlines. There is currently a
Okay, don't even. I kind of like this one.
it's pretty funny, but we probably wouldn't spend as much time on something like this if something big was happening.
Fair enough.
All right, so GTA has a deer cam. It's a Twitch channel dedicated to following this deer. Basically, someone modded GTA 5 so that there is, quote, a deer that has been programmed to control itself and make its own decisions. It has wandered along a moonlit beach, caused traffic jams on major freeways, been caught in gangland gun battles, and has been chased by police. And it's basically a Twitch channel. It's going 24/7 until April 20th, and it's just following this deer around San Andreas. And I'm watching it right now. It's currently being attacked by a bulldog. And it's just kind of it's being attacked by gangsters currently.
Oh my gosh, where can I find this? Because I'm gonna watch this.
Open the article. And let's see. Can we find out what the channel name? The channel's name is basically the Twitch name is BWATANABE, and it's really just like watching the deer run around San Andreas. He's currently in a gang battle where they're just shooting at him, and the deer is running around, and it looks kind of unfazed. The deer is invincible, and I believe it has the ability to glitch through walls.
Oh man, why is it invincible?
Because it would just die all the time if it got hit by a car or something.
That'd be great.
Yeah, but
like you just have to find a new deer.
Oh, that's true. But I don't know. It's funny because it's just like it's just running through town destroying things. It's really taking bullets like a champ. I'll be honest.
It just got shot in the face, and it was like, not even.
There are 2 dogs currently attacking it.
And it's at the wall.
Did you see that guy in the background? It's got hit by a truck.
No, it went to commercial as soon as that was about to happen. Like, I saw the truck coming.
Oh, no.
And then commercial.
This is a great idea. I really want to know how they did this. This is incredible. I want to know like its decision-making process. Because it doesn't sit there running into a wall or anything. It manages to walk its way down sidewalks. It stops at corners. Well, okay, right now it's kind of walking into a corner. Of course, when I said, wait, why is that truck going crazy?
Because it's GTA.
This is surprisingly hilarious. Earlier when I watched it, it was just running around stuck in a pool.
Deer, run.
This is hilarious.
We should probably move on considering nobody else is watching this.
I'm going to pause. It just clipped through the game.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So I think it also has the ability to teleport. Yeah. So yeah, Taft. This is pretty interesting.
This is wonderful marketing.
This is awesome marketing basically for GTA. So yeah, that's a fun little thing. Again, you can find that on a Twitch channel. Blatz and the bit Taft. Can you pronounce this word? It's not publicity, so you should be fine. No? Yes.
Be wannabe.
Oh wait, what?
Be wannabe.
Oh, be wannabe. Oh, basically BWATANABE. So yeah, it's had consistent 300 viewers since I saw it a few days ago, which is pretty good. So moving on here. Speaking of wild deer and such, Far Cry Primal.
Yeah. So on what day is it? March 22nd. We what's today?
Today's the 26th.
Today's 26th. So yeah, it's spring break. I lose track of dates.
Yeah. I don't even know what time it is.
I really don't. So on March 22nd, we were allowed, they started to release for $7, which is pretty good for DLC.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you got when if you pre-ordered Primal. So like if you're like me and still have not bought the game, or like Alec who waited and bought the game later,
yeah,
you can pay $7 to just go ahead and buy the DLC that they released. It's called the Winja Pack.
The Winja Pack.
WENJA.
Okay, and what is included in this Winja Pack?
It is 3 add-ons. It includes Legend of the Mammoth, which is where you actually play as a mammoth.
That sounds like fun.
And that takes around like that. Ubisoft says that's going to be that's around 45 minutes of gameplay right there.
Okay.
You also get some enchantment stuff.
To enhance your items.
Yeah. What it is, it allows you to get earlier access to rare resources and unique customization options.
Okay.
Such as like new look for your owl, new look for your saber tooth.
You get a pet owl?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of. Like
Okay.
it's kind of like your you use them to scout out stuff.
Oh, I see.
A new look for your saber-tooth tiger and a new look for your mammoth.
Oh, cool. You can have a pet mammoth as well?
Yeah.
Why have I not picked this game up?
I know, right?
This sounds like the plot for the next Ice Age movie.
Yeah, and then you also get a new weapon called the Blood Shasti Club. That's,
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's basically a fancy
Fancy club.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
And the Legend of the Mammoth. So you basically, according to this, you defend your herd from
From attacks, yeah.
for 45 minutes.
It
Is there a plot?
it says a series of missions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there might be a little bit more behind it than just that, you
I
know?
gotcha. I hope one of the missions is feeding the mammoth because they're herbivores, right?
True.
So you probably have to go find bushes to eat.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's exciting. It's probably 30 minutes right there, just trying to find a darn bush before you starve to death.
I'm down.
Or maybe there's this actually a secret mission in the ends where you're de-thawed and you run around modern day New York.
Oh, that'd be so tight. That would be so cool.
That'd be pretty cool. So moving on here to DLCs, Hitman, which is
This isn't a DLC.
It's a DLC. It's episodes, so they're kind of like DLCs because you have to download all the episodes.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Do you need to pay for the episodes?
No, they are free. Once you buy the game, they're all free.
Because it's a $15 game currently.
Hitman?
Yeah, we're talking about the new Hitman, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it like $15
No.
on Steam? It's like $15. All right,
Maybe it's on sale or
yeah.
something.
You talk about this. I'm gonna figure this out.
Okay.
Detective Mike is on the case.
Okay, no. So for the new Hitman, they released a new ad campaign that I thought was really funny and like cool, pretty smart. That's why
Yeah, it's really clever.
Yeah, it's like really. I wanted to watch it and I wanted to talk about it because it's actually really clever. So what they're doing is the IO Interactive released a commercial that is asking, who would you rather kill, Gary Busey or Gary Cole? And so they have a commercial, and it's Gary Busey and Gary Cole who are sitting there asking, listing reasons why you should kill them.
My favorite, by the way, is he bludgeoned a baby seal.
Gary Cole bludgeoned a baby seal with another baby seal.
We're hoping most of this is fictional.
Yeah, and then he also said he makes funny faces at blind people. And he clips his toes on public transportation.
Ew.
Whereas Gary Busey walks old ladies into traffic.
These are fantastic. By the way,
kidnaps vegetarian babies and raises them on meat.
that's wait. Okay, my first thought is, how do babies make the choice to be vegetarian?
I know, right?
Okay, so it is $15, but the intro pack is $15, and that's the price they advertise on Steam. But there's a full experience, which is $60, and then there's an upgrade pack, which is $50.
Okay,
So-
maybe just the base missions are $15.
I got you. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But then if you want all the episodes, you'll have to get the upgrade pack or a full experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just call it we're both right.
Yeah.
And leave it at that. All right. So Taft, I have to ask you, who would you vote for?
I'm gonna go with Gary Cole. I'm gonna go with Gary Busey just because I feel like his character would be really funny in the.
Oh, I'm sure that's who I vote for.
But
who is-
Gary Cole, he plays bad guys in movies, so.
does he? What has he been in? I didn't recognize him.
I've been trying to think about that because I can't remember what he's in.
Yeah, Gary Busey would be a fun character. Though also, Hitman, heard pretty good things about it. It looks like fun. I hear the open worldness is pretty fun, but on Steam it has mixed reviews with the 53% positive.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, that's not a good sign.
Oh, you know who he was?
Who?
He was Ricky Bobby's dad in Talladega Nights.
I haven't seen that.
Michael.
That face made me fear for myself, my safety.
Michael.
Hey, you can't.
Michael
get mad-
Eugene Gallant.
Eugene. My middle name isn't Eugene.
I know it's not, but I don't know your middle names.
Oh, it's Hudson for future reference when you get
Michael
mad at me.
Eugene Hudson Gallant.
All right, keep the Eugene in there. That's fine.
How have you not seen Talladega Nights?
I just haven't watched it.
Well, you need to get on that.
I'll add it to my list. I recently watched what's that movie I need to watch? It's called Pulp Fiction. So that'll replace my need to watch movie now.
Oh my gosh.
Talladega Nights. Is it on Netflix?
Which one? Pulp Fiction? Yes.
Talladega.
Oh yeah, both of them are.
All right, cool. Well, then I will watch that maybe sometime this week
Yeah, you should.
when I'm have too much homework and to go watch Batman vs Superman. All right, so moving on here, we have talked about Ark Survival, and they did. Did you? Neither of us actually picked this up, but didn't they release a bunny update for the game for Easter?
No,
I think they were.
I didn't see anything about that.
No,
I didn't see anything about that.
No, maybe check for that real quick while I talk about this. Ark Survival Evolved is or the studio Wildcard is actually currently being sued by Trendy Entertainment, which is they developed games, well-known games such as Dungeon Defenders. Taft, have you ever played Dungeon Defender?
Never. I've not even heard of it.
I haven't heard of it either. So 1-star reviews from Dungeon Defender fans. So Trendy Entertainment claims that one of their former employees, designer Jeremy Styleglitz, I butchered his last name. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Who resigned from them and then went to Wildcard Studios to help develop Ark Survival. And basically what Trendy is claiming is that they poached I think the word is poached. They poached staff from Trendy Gaming to go work at Wildcard. Also that let's see. What did they claim? They claim that Skyglitz took technology and trade secrets established at Trendy and used them to launch Ark Survival Evolved. And that overall, Trendy claims that Striglitz acts have had a devastating impact on Trendy's business. And I think me and Taft both came to the conclusion that maybe Trendy is just a little a butthurt over the success of Ark Survival.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, because they're trying to say that Ark is taking away from their customer bases and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like, how are they taking away from the customer bases when they don't even, like, they're not even the same type of game?
Yes, it's worth to mention here that Dungeon Defender is an action RPG / tower defense game, while, as many people know, Survival Evolved is a dinosaur-themed survival game.
Yeah, completely different games.
Definitely different. And Trendy's saying that Survival Evolved is a direct competitor to Dungeon Defenders, not only for players, but also for studio talents. And okay, that last thing, studio talent, maybe, I doubt it. They're two different. Ark Survival and Dungeon Defenders look like two different games overall. But for players, if let's just say Survival Evolved just stops working for everyone tomorrow, do you think Dungeon Defenders is going to get a huge influx of players?
Not at all.
I don't really think so either. I definitely think I think this lawsuit's probably full of hot air.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Have you found anything, Taft?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
I did.
All right.
Okay, so it is they are having an Easter event.
Cool. What is it?
What
are they adding?
Excellent Adventures. You can, like, there's bunny eggs.
Okay.
That are huge.
I hope these bunny eggs have items in them. They're basically fancy treasure chests.
You can paint them.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can paint them.
Cool.
And there are bunnies. Like, you can run around as bunnies. But then
Cool.
there's the bunny Dodo Rex.
The bunny. This sounds.
It's a dodo mixed with a T-Rex, basically. And it's horrifying.
This sounds like the thing of nightmares.
It's horrifying. I'm looking at a picture of it right now, and it's pretty scary.
By the way, this is how you know it's spring break. That when we do research for the show, it's live while we're recording. That's how you know it's spring break.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing over the weekend. Just kind of playing.
I'm sure, and all of our viewers can relate to that.
Oh, I'm sure it's been a lazy week. Though I have gotten things done.
Yeah, I got things done on Thursday.
I didn't waste a bunch of time.
I did my one day of production.
Yeah. So yeah. Coming back to the lawsuit thing. If the lawsuit is successful,
yeah,
Wildcard will have to take Ark Survival down.
Oh, it'll probably only be temporary.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, here's the thing. If they're forced to take it down, will they... I'm confused, because, well, then Trendy can't take the game from them.
Not at all.
They can't do that.
Mm-mm.
But by taking it down, what is that going to do?
Not a thing for them. They're probably thinking that's going to give them more customers, but
They might just be trying to use this lawsuit to piggyback off of Ark Survival's popularity.
maybe
Because now
we know about Dungeon Defenders.
yeah, now people like you and me who've never heard of it, but we're big fans of Ark Survival, we've heard. But I think people who are really into survival games aren't going to jump to a tower defense.
Not at all. In fact, I have no desire to play that
No. So
dungeon game.
yes, Trendy wants quote irrelevance. Oh wait, that's a wrong quote actually. The current quote is they want injunctive relief and damages. Or that's what they want money for. So yeah, good luck to Ark Survival. This will be really easy for you.
Oh,
Just send a dinosaur to their main office to eat everyone.
Send the Dodo Rex.
All right. Okay, so moving on here. This is some pretty exciting news. Taft, you want to take the reins of this news horse that we've been riding around in the empty pool of news, as we continue this weird...
I wouldn't say that this is exciting news.
I'd say it's exciting.
I mean, it's something we kind of already knew about. We knew it was coming.
This is true, but, now we have confirmation.
Yeah.
You never know. They might have just, killed it completely. They're like, oh, well, the last one was pretty good. We can't one-up ourselves.
Okay, so what we're talking about is GTA they've all but confirmed GTA 6.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah, woo!
We're done for today.
That's the exciting part that he was talking about, but the rest of the article, that was maybe a paragraph in the article.
That was a sentence.
Yeah, the rest of the article talks about how they before GTA 5, or actually around the time of GTA 3 and Vice City.
Yeah.
They were talking about doing GTA in seriously considering doing a GTA in Tokyo or somewhere outside the United States, but they decided that it's just so they think right now it's just so ingrained in the United States.
Yeah.
That they just can't take it out. What do you think?
Well, first of all, something I thought was really cool is that they mentioned that they even sent researchers to Tokyo.
Yeah.
And when I read that sentence, I decided that I'm going to change my major from computer science to game researcher because that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, that's a major?
I don't know, but I'll
make it
find
one.
out. Yeah. I think this is really cool because a lot of all the GTA games, that I can remember, all the GTA games, they're open streets. They're cars are a big factor. You got all these cool fast cars that we recognize, that Americans recognize. But if you take this game and put it in Japan or, from my experience, in Korea, you have these tiny streets. The best way to get around is a moped, especially if you're taking a lot of the back streets because they're so small and windy. I think putting it in more cramped cities like Tokyo or Seoul, I think is going to change the gameplay up a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll definitely have a lot of new content to work with.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty interesting just because it would give me a lot more civilians to just murder.
That's true. Especially in Japan where you have those pictures of crosswalks.
Yeah.
Driving through that. You probably wouldn't make it to the other side. You'd probably slow you down enough to stop you.
Probably.
Yeah. So, Taft, would you play a GTA Tokyo?
Probably. Solely for the reason I just said, but I feel like it'd be really hard because of, you were saying, the traffic and stuff like that. It's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Cars are a big part of it.
You're not going to get very far in Tokyo traffic.
Exactly. And so I don't think, I agree with them. I don't think that they can do it. And I also agree that they're just so ingrained in American culture and stuff that they're not going to be able to successfully
definitely
do that.
Maybe they could do somewhere in Europe, where it's kind of what American culture has a bit more.
Yeah, maybe I could see it somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, where it resembles more American culture.
Yeah, it's more Western culture.
Yeah. What I want to play is GTA Sin City. I'm pretty sure that'd be Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty awesome.
That would be a pretty cool one. Imagine having a police chase down the strip.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Passing all the...
Imagine being able to go into the casinos and gamble and stuff like that in the game.
That'd be pretty cool.
Because they already have, the stock market in this one. They don't have anywhere you can place bets or anything.
That'd be pretty cool. And I'm sure you'd be able to maybe buy your own casino at some point.
The deer just tripped.
Oh, wait, are you still watching? Pause that stream, young man. Now I kind of want to go back to it. But I'll have to wait till the show's over.
I mean, like I was closing out my tabs and stuff like that, and it came onto that one.
Sucked you in.
Exactly.
That's great. Where do you Tath? Where do you theorize that GTA 6 is going to be?
Somewhere in the south.
Somewhere in the south.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the south.
You think
like big city, but still south. Like I could see like New Orleans kind of style or something like that.
Yeah, I can see New Orleans. Well, Mafia is currently in New Orleans, so
Yeah.
that might be.
I could totally see Rockstar being like, you know what? No, we're going to show you how to do New Orleans. But it's going to be years until 6 comes out. I mean, that they can take their time.
That's true. Maybe an Austin based? You know, maybe somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, I can see that.
Send out Dallas, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not Houston's probably not that big.
Like I really like what they did with this one. Was like they had the city and the country.
Oh, definitely.
I think they should continue on with that.
They had every biome, but except for
Frozen. They had Frozen at the beginning, but
they did. I was really sad I couldn't like freely travel back to that place.
You know, it'd be really cool if
What?
they had like seasons in the next one.
That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But how would you just like you'd have to wait a year?
Oh no, it'd just be like over time. Like
I got you.
Like their in-game days are like 20 minutes or something like that. You know, like
Yeah.
they're not long at all. So
That'd be
you
pretty
can go
cool.
through quite a few pretty quickly,
During winter, you have like ice on the streets.
making it harder to drive and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that'd be super annoying if you're running from the cops and then you're running along the sidewalk, hit some black ice, and just like fall on your face, and the cops arrest you.
That'd be that would make for some hilarious videos.
It would, but if it happened to you, you'd be pissed.
Oh yeah, I'd punch a hole through my TV. But you know, that's just me.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to hear more news. Prediction: any E3 announcement from GTA 6?
No,
No,
not at all.
If they haven't picked a location or anything, I doubt we'll get any.
I don't think we'll have one.
I don't think we'll get a trailer or anything.
I don't think we'll get one for the next 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
How long did GTA 5 take?
4 years?
4 years? Then yeah, 2 years is probably it. Oh gosh, it's gonna be 2020 when the next GTA game comes out. That's weird to think about.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm
Yeah.
gonna graduate college for the next GTA. Holy cow! I'm having kind of a freak out right now.
Oh no, dude! It was actually 5 years.
It was 5 years.
It was 5 years.
Oh, okay. We got to move on now. All right. Valve shares Steam controllers, computer.
Next thing, please.
Next thing, please. Next thing you're gonna tell me that the next, I don't know, Halo game's gonna come out and I have gray hair. So Steam released
That'll be Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3. Oh yeah, on our deathbeds. Just tell me the spoilers. So Steam released their computer-aided design files for the Steam controller, which basically means it took me a little bit of reading to understand like what I could do with this. But basically, you can customize the controller for not whatever you want, but for your preferences.
Ooh,
Well, I mean, you know, people who like 3D printers.
I know.
If you don't like the back of the controller, you now have the specs to 3D print your own new back if you wanted to.
True.
The only issue is that my only issue is that they didn't release circuitry or anything, you know, like where the boards sit. Now, I'm sure that's what the
True.
screws are for.
True.
And you probably don't need to know that. That's probably trade secret something.
Yeah.
But that's still pretty cool that they're allowing this much open source for the controller.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting.
Because what's gonna happen is that someone's gonna make a better design for the controller, and Valve's gonna like pick it up. They're gonna hire that guy on, or they're gonna buy it from him, and they're gonna make that a new standard for the controller.
The deer teleported into somebody's house.
Wait, whose house could he teleport into? I didn't know he could do that.
I don't know. It's abandoned. It's destroyed, and there's somebody in there, and it's running away now.
That's really creepy.
This is hilarious. And he found his way outside.
Oh, congratulations,
it was that meth lab that Trevor owns.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Taft, would you be interested in taking apart what? Okay, how would you feel if Xbox did something like this?
I mean, yeah, like it's a cool idea,
Yeah,
but I mean, who owns a 3D printer to do this with? You know, like
I mean, you can send things to the public library; they'll 3D print it for you.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
the public libraries have it. I believe certain UPS stores have 3D printers. Some Office Depots have.
Oh, I knew Office
Depot.
I knew like UPS and stuff did. I know.
No, 3D printers are actually more available than I thought they would be.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
pretty cool. My brother's 3D printed some stuff from
Library.
from the library.
Nice.
Pretty high quality stuff too. So yeah, The one thing, designers who come up with better concepts with a controller.
I tripped into a pool.
With the what's the word I'm looking for? With the approval of Steam, they'll actually be able to sell their ideas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so
that's really nice.
That's some incentive for people to design some cool things.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, so that's really it for the news. You want to move on? What we playing?
Yeah, that was some super exciting news this week.
It was. Oh, you know it. It was a
lawsuits and controllers.
You know it. But we've had all week off, so this is gonna be one very busy.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
We have a lot of what we've been playing.
So let's head on into it. What you playing? All right. So I noticed the first thing that we both played this week, Taft, was
we both played a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, unfortunately not with
together,
each other.
No.
But I'm currently playing. You ever heard of Pathfinder?
Yeah, I actually Tuesday I went over to some friends' dorm at Southeastern to play some D&D, and we didn't have any dice, so we went and bought some dice, and we were looking at some of the other ones, and they were he was talking about how he played Pathfinder and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I play online. I have a friend in Boston, and he has some friends. There's some guy in like the Central Time Zone, and I think another guy down over in Texas, and we all log on, and he invites us to his game. Yeah, and all the maps are drawn out. We can move our characters, like each square is either like 10 or 5 meters.
What's the website?
It's called I think it's called Roll20.
Yeah, that's the one I use for my little group I play with, because they're in Hammond, I'm here. So.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. I enjoy it.
I played for like a good 6 hours on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was long, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah. And it gives you a lot of cool tools. Like
have you ever played the White Wolf games?
I have not.
It's like a company that makes them. They were some of like the OG.
Really?
Tabletop games.
They're the original gangster of tabletop games.
Yeah.
I didn't know tabletop gangs had gangsters.
Yeah, especially in these. But yeah, I want to try. Like, I want to find somebody who's played them before, or somebody who's like willing to try them out and stuff.
I gotcha. Well, we better have to set something up like that. By the way, you Steph split screen. We did not spend this break playing Ark Survival together.
Not a single time.
That's
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Next spring break.
Yeah.
Or at least over the summer.
We'll get it done at one point.
Oh, definitely. So, I have played a wide range of things this week. Aside from D&D, as we both played. Have you ever heard of the Total War series?
Yes.
I played Shogun 2 with actually with the same Boston buddy. And that's a fun game. Yeah. Because it's kind of like Civilization.
But in Japan.
It's in Japan. Here's the thing. So you move, you build, you upgrade your cities, you can move armies around. But when the armies engage, it becomes an RTS.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So one of the things, there's this one battle where I was forecasted to lose. So what you can do is that you can auto-resolve, or you can take control of it yourself. Yeah. So if it's a close match, you want to control the units yourself. Yeah. So, you try to win at least. Yeah. And so what happens is I was forecasted to lose. So
like how much?
It was like 55-45.
Okay.
Like it was, even though he had more troops, but he had backup. Yeah. So what happened, what I did, I hid all my guys in the tree line. So when his army came around, because they can always see your general, so I kind of hid my general in the midst of all my spearmen. Yeah. So when his horsemen came in, they ran straight into my spears, and on either side I had riflemen.
Oh, nice.
So I ended up winning the match. It was pretty good.
That's clever. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good.
Look at you with your military tactics.
Oh, look at me. Oh, obviously in the wrong profession.
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's a fun game, and it came out in 2011, and the graphics still hold up.
Really?
Like I can crank them up. Pretty good. And it tests my machine's limits a little bit.
Nice.
So still good game. Also played Civilization 5, also a good one, and The Division. Still, I'm currently trying to make my way to 24, and 30 is a level cap for non-PvP play. Yeah. So that's still going strong. Still depressing. And New York, that game, offsets me just a little bit because it seems like a luxury. What's the phrase I want to call it? A luxury catastrophe, because you still have the occasional civilian walking around. You know, you walk into people's apartments, and instead of being looted, it looks like they just left camp.
Yeah.
You know, like the fridge is closed. Lights are still on. Car lights are still on because none of their batteries have died yet. Like it, you know, I can still walk down the street, and you know, I run into the occasional Riker or crazy people who want to burn everything.
Yeah.
But I find most of the time civilians are just walking around the cold.
Wow.
Know? So it's the game like talks about this big end of the world scenario, but I think they could have made it a bit more desperate.
Yeah, made it a little bit more like this place, like make more places looted and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it.
But I understand if it really depends on the timeline of the scenario where you are.
True.
Like if it had just started, I can understand where we are now. So yeah, it's really what I've been playing. It's kind of lots of stuff. Team Fortress as usual.
Yeah.
I had
still no Warglaves.
Still no Warglaves. I tried. I was like, spring break is gonna be it. It was a good day on Tuesday, and it didn't drop.
Dang.
So, yeah. You picked up Witcher 3.
I did. I picked up Witcher 3.
Again. You've played it before.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm going to play a little bit of Witcher 3. So
did you restart? You continuing?
No, I just went and just murdered a bunch of monsters.
Oh, I got it. What level are you?
High.
You're high. Would you say you are 420? Is that your level?
Yeah. About 420, yeah.
About 420?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I really like the fire magic and stuff like that.
I got you.
Yeah.
You like blazing things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So that deer.
Yeah. What's he doing?
What's he doing now?
No. And also picked up some more. Played some more Super Smash Bros with my friends.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. I kill it with Corrin.
Do you?
I'm actually pretty decent with Corrin at this point.
I'm not familiar enough with.
He's a Fire Emblem person, so.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. I recognize most of the people in Smash, but occasionally I do run into one of those characters where I'm just like, where the hell did he come from?
I have no clue what anything about Corrin except for that I can fight decently with him.
That's always a good thing to know.
They have he/she has good mobility. Like you can pick it. You can pick if it's a boy or a girl. Like so.
Yeah, there's some confusion there.
Yeah.
He should probably talk to his parents about that.
Or she should talk to her parents about it.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's fun. I enjoy it.
And
I played some D&D. Okay, wait. So I have this one pair of dice. And it's just horrible.
Yeah.
Just rolls crappy. It's actually moderate. Like I'll get decent rolls and I'll get bad rolls.
Okay.
Then I have another die that rarely gets above 10. Like it's horrid. It's so bad.
Is it a D10?
No, it's a I got it. It should be a D10. It's a D20, but it should be a D10. And then I on Tuesday when we had to go buy another set of die because we didn't have any more.
All right.
Or we didn't have any at the dorm, so I went and bought another pair of die. This one is so good. It has a mind of its own.
That's great. I like how you're categorizing your dice as good dice and bad dice.
Yeah. That's true.
Even though probably statistically
they should be the same, but this one didn't roll. Like we played for a good 2 hours. Did a skills challenge, so there's a lot of rolling going on.
Yeah,
and almost never went below 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
some good dice.
Yeah.
Did they use a lead paint on one side to make it heavier?
No. But its edges aren't quite as sharp as the other die are. So when it hits one, it'll sometimes just roll. Like it has like a mind of its own when it's it's stopping. And so, like, multiple times, it was like, I'm going to go on a 1. No, I'm going to go on 19. Like, the very first roll I did with it was a natural 20.
Wow.
It went, I'm going to land on 2. No, I'm going to go to 20. I got you. Don't worry.
It's a good way to break in the dice.
Yeah, that's what I always rolled to see. Like, I was like, okay, how good's this die going to be? I was like, I roll it, and I was like,
that's hilarious.
The very first roll I got on my black die, which is the really bad die, was like a 3. And I was like, crap. Like...
Were you going through the store you went to, just kind of like rolling all the dice to see which ones were good?
No. The green die which is my decent die. I use that in like we have a big group, big campaign going on with some other people.
Yeah.
And then we started up a small campaign with
which always seems to run smoother.
Yeah, a lot smoother.
Yeah.
It's just me and one other friend, and then the DM obviously.
Yeah.
It's an evil campaign. I enjoy playing evil characters so much more than a good character.
See, I find that I play D&D like I play like Fallout, where I'm just a good character who's neutral. Like, I don't want to kill anybody,
but you won't hesitate to.
Yeah, exactly.
See, like I kind of play that, but it's like I'll kill, like, if somebody like pisses me off, they're dead.
No, I'm sure.
Like, yeah, like I play, like I just enjoy the evil character. It's more fun.
I like to, neutral is nice because you have more wiggle room.
Yeah,
you don't always have to be bad.
Yeah, but yeah, and we were playing in the black die. We were rolling that, and that one rolled like just couldn't roll anything. Like I gave it to the DM because he needed to die. I was like, okay, I'd never used the black one before. Yeah, except for like one other game, and it was rolling really bad. I was like, here you go, just use this one. So you can set your DCs and stuff like that. And
oh no!
And he was just rolling like he was rolling really bad. He's like, you know what? Like, forget it. I'm just gonna set it myself. Like, it was great.
Awesome. All right. Well, anything else worth mentioning?
No.
Just a buttload. That was a word vomit. Just a buttload of stuff, and it was a good week.
It was
a good spring break.
Yeah,
definitely worth it. And do we have any more breaks left before finals?
Don't believe so.
Don't believe so. Well, we're on that final.
We only got like 5 weeks.
And congratulations to everyone who is just now entering spring break, and I'm sorry for everyone who is finishing with us.
Yeah.
So I think that's a show.
That's a show.
All right. You can, let's see, what do we have to do? Yes, we have to say these things. You can contact the show through the Gmail, through the email, thecollegegamersshow@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter at the Twitter handle BlueCows with the Z, BLUECOWZ. Taft has a Twitter.
I do. It is TaftFaust8.
All right. The live stream is on Twitch. It's the same as my Twitter handle, BlueCows with the Z. And check out the Patreon page because I recently reset all that. And the Facebook page is the College Gamers Podcast. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yet. It's kind of jumping around.
Yeah.
And we should be getting new banners and new photos and all sorts of fancy, shiny things for those. And pretty excited about that. Also, I'm gonna start posting the show on the Patreon page.
Oh, there we go.
Because that's been kind of idle lately. So I figure let's post all there.
Yeah,
might as well do that. And I think that's it. I think it's the show. Woo! All right. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll catch y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Later. Again.
Blue Cow Radio.